What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Smooth Black, Suave Negrito, Jefe Hilton King Black, the heartbroken people healer himself, and let's not forget Manifestation God. Yo, this is Larry Hilton, and this is The Couch Session. Available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Overcast, Anchor, Breaker, Radio Public, Google Podcasts, and SoundCloud. If you want to call into the show, there is a new number for the show, y'all. So get your pen, get your pad, and take this number down. Fuck. And of course, I would fuck up this song. There we go. Yes. If you got any questions, you listen to a show, you want to respond to something, if you want to shout yourself out, if you want to shout me out, call into the show. We gonna play the voicemail. You gonna leave a voicemail, we gonna play the voicemail on the show. So call 910-939-0085. Again, that's 910-939-0085. All right. We're gonna start the show off like we start every show. A mental health check. How is my mental health? My mental health straight. It's straight. You know, I got my rent for next month. You know, I'm good. You know, I wish I had a little bit more funds in the account, but you know, God got me. I ain't hungry. I ain't cold. So I'm grateful. Alhamdulillah. Shan was supposed to be on this pod, but of course, I had technical difficulties. Sometimes I hate this shit. And then y'all wonder why I be gone for a month, 2 months, 3 months. It be shit like this that be stopping my momentum. And I'm like, I don't even feel like doing it, or I need to get this, or I need to get that. And it's just before you know it, it's been forever since I podded. But which one's that? I think I got the song on repeat. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, shout out to Shan. Shout out to my boy Shannon for holding down the camera for me once again. I appreciate that. But yeah, mental health, everything's fine. If I could put it on a scale, I'll probably say 7.8, 7.5, something like that. You know? Yeah. But let's get straight into these notes, yo. I'm a little excited about this footage because, as you can see, I got some new lights. You know what I'm saying? I set the scene. I done talked about setting the scene before. Something simple but nice. And then I'm using the Z50 today. Upcoming pods. Because that's not in the notes. Upcoming pods. I got one with my boy Super Chuli. One of the artists. We got an artist interview coming real soon. I think, when was it? 2020? 2019? Something like that. One of the most fire interviews of the year started off in January with Baby Chief. Now, Baby Chief got signed. I don't know what label he got signed to, but he got signed, and he did what a good friend does, and he put his boy Super Chuli on. And we're gonna get that. Super Chuli hit me up the other day and was just like, yo, you know, you still doing the pod? First of all, that's how you know niggas not subscribed to the show. If you know, that's how you know niggas not subscribed to the show. But it's all good. The fact that niggas want to come on says a lot as well. But yeah, if you want to come on the show, subscribe. At least. You could at least subscribe. You ain't got to listen to the show. Just subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit a like every now and again. Hit it, especially a share. Hit a share every now and then. But yeah. And then shout out to my boy Press of Area Codes. And my boy Mel and Aya of Area Codes. One, I gotta do a pod with all of them. Hold on, let me cough real quick. I gotta do a pod with all of them, but I gave Aya a facial for the barbershop commercial, and she was talking about getting on the pod, and I was like, for sure, definitely get on the pod. So I got some pods in store, and I'm trying to be consistent. Here I am. I'm trying to be consistent, but yeah. I only dropped once this month, but hey, I dropped this month. Give me some slack, y'all. But let's get into these notes, yo. Summer plans. I have summer plans. I want some skates this summer. Some skates and some this summer or this spring. And I'm talking about like I want to get on the roll bounce shit and like the you know what I mean? Like just out there vibing and swinging and dancing around on the skates like Usher be doing and shit like that. I want to get into that shit. I think I can. I think I'm like able to do it. I think with a little practice, I think I could do that. Yeah, and I've been wanting to do that for a while. So I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna get some. And actually the barbershop has the perfect floor to go roller, like have some skates on in this mug, yo. That would be fire. Mario and company, let's have a skate party. Matter of fact, while it's on my mind, shout out to Mario of Mario and company for allowing me to use his establishment, you know, to handle the best podcast for the culture. So Mario, I appreciate you, my brother. We just dropped a commercial. When you go to the movies in Jacksonville, North Carolina, AMC movie theater in Jacksonville, North Carolina, you know what I'm saying, while you waiting for your movie and you watching the ads, you're gonna see Mario and company. Look out for me. I'm on there too. I'm giving the facial. You don't see me, but you see me with the derma roller or whatever it's called, the stone roller, giving the facial. But yeah, that'd be fire, skate party. But I want to be on some water this summer. This summer, I want to be on water. I want to rent jet skis. I want me and friends to put our money together to rent a pontoon boat. Like, I want to be on some water. Like, I want to be chilling this summer. Like, really enjoying myself. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first summer I got some money. Like, I'm not a broke ass nigga. This the first summer I'm not a broke ass nigga. And the thing is, like, I wasn't fine being a broke ass nigga before, but I was an ambitious broke ass nigga. Like, I wasn't no bum ass broke ass nigga. Like, I was a broke ass nigga with a clothing line, a broke ass nigga for the podcast, broke ass nigga with fire, you know, photos and whatnot. Like, yeah. Like, that's why I don't mind saying I was a broke ass nigga before this shit, because I was always somebody. And I was always a broke ass. Wasn't always broke, but I was a broke ass nigga doing a lot more than these niggas with money and with careers and with a job. So yeah. Birthday plans. Oh, matter of fact, before we get to the birthday plans, summertime, I'm trying to get my locks put back in by June or July. I want wigs. I want the big wigs. I miss my bun. I miss putting my hair up in a ponytail, like in a bun, and just like going about my day. Like, I miss that. And I was telling somebody, I was telling my boy yesterday, I'm very self-conscious since I did this taper, 14 years ago, and my hair got longer, had my locks for 14 years. I'm very self-conscious about the thin spot it has created. And I didn't meet him, but I discovered this dude on Instagram who specializes in covering up thin spots. And he has covered up bald spots, like stuff way worse than me, with like what I have. But I'm like, yeah, I have to take a trip to get my locks put back in by this guy. If he says that I don't have to come back to get them redone, like I can get them tightened up down here and I can just do the initial, down there. Yeah, I'm doing that. But yeah, I'm trying to put my locks back in. I want wigs. Birthday plans. Cause I want my hair by my birthday. That's what I'm saying. I want the wigs by my birthday. So my birthday plans, I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. I don't know. I went to Chicago last year for my birthday. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. Hopefully I have some cheeks, a woman or something. I doubt it. I doubt it. But who knows? But shit, I might double back to Chicago. Nah. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I might go somewhere I can smoke some weed freely. I mean, I could do that in Chicago too. But shit, I don't know. I got a couple friends in the Midwest. I got a cousin over in Washington. Like, I might do something. Airbnb somewhere by myself. Y'all know how I get down. But and we moving through these notes pretty fast, y'all. So I got this one note, y'all. Y'all know I'm growing up. Y'all don't know. With growing up, I was the black sheep of the family. Like, I was the one that my mom always had the house where people would come over and have like Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, like all that shit. Was always over at my mom's house. I would be the cousin. I would be the one to never come out the room. I didn't. My mom done told all my aunts and uncles that I'd have been suspended 30 times this year, and I done got in 20 fights. It's just like, I was just a black sheep. Everybody always talked down on me. They just thought I was gonna be a nobody. And where was I getting at with that? But you had certain people in the family that were cool. Certain old heads, older people. And I got a Uncle Tony that's cool. I talked about my Uncle Tony before. That's the one I didn't talk to for 8 years or some shit like that. And then I ended up after going to Chester, Pennsylvania for my dad's birthday 2 years ago, I stopped and saw my uncle on the way, and I was with Zay, and I was telling y'all that we was just drinking, having a good time, talking about memories. It was good reconciling and talking to him. He was cool. He was one of my mom's younger cousins. He was the one closer to, like, he listened to rap music and shit like that. Like, we could relate a little bit more. The next in line was Uncle Kenny. Uncle Kenny was, I be name dropping like a motherfucker on the show. I don't give a damn though. Hey, act right. Act right. And I ain't gotta call you out. But my uncle, my mom's youngest brother, after my mom died, a year later my grandma died. And that fucked my uncle up. That fucked my uncle up. On top of, like, I didn't become a mama's boy until my mom got diagnosed with cancer, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna have my mom forever, and I turned into a mama's boy. My uncle been a mama's boy since day one. Like day one. And me and my uncle, I never forget, me and my uncle we had our problems. Back when my mom was sick, we had our problems. And after my mom died, I never forget, I was staying with this married woman whose husband was overseas or stationed somewhere. And I wasn't sleeping with the girl. I was sleeping in a separate room on this thin mattress on the floor. And my mom died, and my uncle called me and was just like, Mac, where are you staying? I was just like, with some girl. And he was just like, this don't sound like a good situation. And I was like, I have nowhere else to go. And he was just like, Mac, come back home. Cause by this time, like, my mom had kicked me out. My mom had kicked me out because of my grandma. My mom had kicked me out. So I just ended up staying out of the house, couch hopping. Then I ended up staying with my girl's mom for a little bit. And when my mom died, then my girl mom kicked me out because I never forget, she kicked me out because she said so her husband died. She kicked me out because she said she had a dream that her late husband said it's time to go. It's time for him to go or whatever. And I just thought that was crazy. So after telling me she was gonna give me like 2 months to like find a spot or some shit like that, she gave me like to the weekend. And it was like Tuesday, Wednesday. And that's how I ended up with the girl. And she told me while I was at work, working at Payless in the mall. But yeah, getting back on track. My uncle told me to come home, but came back home after my mom died. And we were cool. You know what I'm saying? We realized like we don't have time to be fighting and beefing and having grudges and problems with each other. Like, you just lost your big sister and I just lost my mom. So we became cool. I'm talking about on Facebook, I would always shout them out. You know what I'm saying? I would always tag them, tell them like, yo, just random like posts. Can't tag them. Yo, I'm thinking about you. I hope all is well, especially around my grandma's birthday, my mom's birthday, holidays. Like, I made the effort to be like, yo, Unc, I know you going through it and I'm here for you and I love you. About a week ago, I just realized like I ain't seen Uncle Kenny post nothing in a minute. And I went to his page, and I be knowing, I was like, when niggas don't post shit for me, I'm like, oh, I must have got deleted. You know, like a nigga randomly come to your mind, like, damn, I ain't seen them post shit in a minute. Went to his page and I saw it said add his friend. And I said, oh, you bald funky bitch. I see. Let me not call him that. I'm just upset. But that was pussy. I ain't gonna hold you. That was pussy. And I hate when we family. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Like, what could I have done to my uncle to make him? And I know there's people out there be like, oh, people take Facebook too seriously and shit. Nah, like, that's my only connection to my uncle. I don't have his number. Well, I do, but he didn't text me back because I did text him. But going to my notes, my family is damn near died off in my eyes. Like, it's Renella, Cindy, Renella, Larry. Yes, I have an Uncle Larry. Renella, Larry, Cindy, and Kenny. Renella's gone. Uncle Larry. And no, there's only 3 of us. There's only 3 grandchildren. There's only 3 of us, and 2 of them are sisters. So Larry said at my mom's funeral, oh, I guess there's no reason to come to New Bern, North Carolina anymore. That shit's fucked up. And don't get me wrong, I heard that my uncle is realizing he's changing and possibly making amends and shit. I don't know. I ain't got no call from him. But yeah. Aunt Senny, she's just a evil spirit. And I'm not, okay, that's the wrong word. Evil spirit is wrong. She's a bitter spirit. She's a bitter spirit. I don't know, I'm sitting here talking about these folk, but I love them. I love them. Shannon laughing at me. I love them, but they my family. And somebody could say that about me. Mac always talking about shit on the podcast. Yes, this is what I do. This is what I do. And I thought about that. I was just like, do I be wrong for talking about this shit on the podcast? And I'm like, Joe Budden do it. Charlamagne the God do it. Andrew Schultz do it. Joe Rogan do it. All these multi-millionaire podcasters do it. Just because they got a couple more dollars in their pocket mean I can't do the same thing? We literally doing the same fucking thing. So that's why I do it with no remorse. I love to hold people accountable. Like, I'm holding you accountable. We family. My mom died and the family just tore apart. Brittany, I'm not gonna stop going there. I got one cousin who's just a fucking coon. She has kids, beautiful biracial kids, but I know for a fact they're gonna know nothing about their black side. And I think that's absolutely tragic. Hair just as nappy. And gonna know nothing about their black side. Just disgusting in my eyes. People have died in my family and people have just lost where they came from. Just forgot where they came from. But going back to my uncle, I ain't do nothing to this nigga. And I got another cousin, his cousin, that's like his age, that grew up with him. She told me, like, don't even worry about him. Cause don't even worry about him. All I say is niggas too grown to be acting the way they be acting. And 32-year-old Lil Mac shouldn't be the one here sitting trying to hold 50-year-old relatives accountable. And that's just the hard truth. Yeah. My family need to do better. So my mom's sister is in the hospital and she just treated people so bad throughout the years, including like me, and just she just treated people like shit throughout the years. She's in the hospital now. And I just want to go sit by the hospital bed and look at her in her eyes and say, it's crazy, right? This shit crazy, right? It's just, I don't want to be cruel, but it's just ironic that you treat people like trash and talk about them behind the smile in their face and talk about them literally 10 seconds later behind their back, and it's just, and you do it to everybody. Like, I asked my cousin, well, who's there with her? Like, my mom had friends. My mom had people calling her phone. My mom was that was her. She was that chick. My mom's sister, well, I asked my cousin, well, who's around? Nobody, just the doctors. Nobody. You gotta treat people better in life. Actually, it's the same scenario of what's going down with Wendy Williams. Talked about people her whole life, and now that she going through something, people are making the extra effort to do the same exact thing. Now, I'm not making the extra effort to talk about it, but you got to be careful how you treat people in life, because one day your time is going to come. I'm already lonely as it is. I'd be damned if I be in a hospital bed with nobody around me. Like, that shit is depressing. Speaking of, good segue. Isn't to the bottom of my, like, later on in my notes. But hold on, where is it? Do y'all think dying single is a generational curse? I was thinking about that. Do you think dying single is a generational curse, or is it that we are overly informed as humans with everyone else's thoughts now that we are as reluctant to try out experiences or relationships? I don't know what the fuck that came from. Or is it that we were overly informed as humans with everyone else's? I don't know where that fuck that came from. But do you think dying single is a generational curse? Because I'm sitting here thinking about it. Like, my mom died single, my dad died single. Like, just thinking about it, just like addiction can be a generational curse, or depression can be a generational curse. Like, divorce can be a generational curse. Like, so do y'all think that dying alone is a generational curse, or can be a generational curse? I feel like that's a curse I'm trying to break right now. So, yeah. I'm trying not to die alone, y'all. Trying my best not to die alone. I have a note in here that says, friends like Shan makes me want to move to her city. I love Shan, y'all. She's amazing. The way I talk about Shan, oh man, she's truly amazing though. I wish I lived in Atlanta. I'll pull up on Shan every day. Shan would have to tell me, all right, like, I need a day off to myself. I need a day to myself. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, can I chill with the girls then? Like, well, I love Shan. I love how the girls, they fuck with me. They love me. We get on the phone, they, hey, Larry, and they want to show me stuff and talk to me. I'm like, this is lit. This is pretty cool. How much time we got on that camera? One minute. You can go ahead and hit the record button and then hit it again and restart it. Cause I'm about to get into this music. Yup. Get into this music. Boom. So I played this young brother's music before on the pod. I told the story how I met this young man before. His name is Young Bane. Young Bane, this my nigga. Young Bane. Hold on, run that beat back, yo. Run that beat back. This my nigga Young Bane. And I'm gonna tell the story again. I met Young Bane in Chester, Pennsylvania when I was like 13 years old, maybe. And my mom let me stay with my dad for the summer. It was like the first time ever. And on Jeffrey Street. Jeffrey Street. And I brought my PlayStation and my Nintendo. It was an Xbox and Nintendo, one of those. It's probably Xbox and Nintendo. And my dad said, Mac, I want to introduce you to my friend's son. I don't want you in here playing this game all summer. And I'm like, I don't want to meet this nigga, Dad. And sure enough, he made me go over there. I met him, and he was a cool ass dude. I remember he was talking about making music then, like 16 years ago. and on Fruity Loops in his room. I never forget. And I was there like when he first started doing music, and where it didn't sound like this. And I said one day he stopped posting for a little bit. He came back and sent me some stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, this shit is hard. And then he tapped into the singing bag at the same time. So it just seems like he's mastered his voice, or like he found his voice, and now he be sliding. So I don't even know what the name of this song is. It says This Ain't That Final. Well, shoot. This is he always want me to tell y'all that this is not the final, mix and mastered one. He just be sending me music because I'm that nigga. That's my dog. That's my boy Young Bane. But yeah, that's my boy Young Bane coming out of from Chester, Pennsylvania.
Somebody finna take you back and shit like that make me snap. I saw a snack and see the extra groceries that came with that. I only got 2 hands, couldn't carry all of that. Don't do push-ups, I do push-ups. Exercises, write your raps, and that's just facts. I saw rain, saw your back then. I heard thunder, then saw your back. Love, I know this shit ain't that, and that's okay. You don't want in disarray, bitch, and you left me. Well, that was brief, and now you running back to me. But this ain't that. Oh, I admit, yeah, that I went crazy by the bitch. Oh, I admit, yeah, then I got played by the bitch. Oh, I admit, she had me looking crazy out this bitch. Ain't that some shit? She got me all the way back on bullshit. Cause this ain't that. I tried to tell her overruns and I barely passed my buns. But just this once I'll let it slide. But promise won't be the next time. Cause this ain't that. And it never be. Again, at least I'll let you waste some dimes and some of my time. You hate Gemini, but this ain't about our signs. It's about the signs. And to them, I just can't be blind. So this ain't that. You say you love me and know that's cat. Why you come back? She said go to hell. I told her wish me well. Instead she wished for wishing well. So wish me back around. But this ain't that. You think somebody finna take you back and shit like that make me snap. I saw a snack and see the extra groceries that came with that. I only got 2 hands, couldn't carry all of that. Don't do push-ups, I do push-ups. Exercises, write your raps, and that's just fact. I saw rain, saw your back then. I heard thunder, then saw your back. Love, I know this shit ain't that, and that's okay. You don't want in disarray, bitch, and you left me. Well, that was brief, and now you running back to me. But this ain't that, this ain't that.
This ain't that. So yes, it's called This Ain't That, but it's the final. And I think it is master actually. But yes, that was called This Ain't That by my boy Young Bane. I love that shit, yo. My boy Young Bane be getting it in, yo. But I hope y'all like that. Y'all know who this is. It's the best podcast for the culture, the Couch Session. The only podcast, one of the only podcasts playing nothing but the dopest local music. That's what we do. If you want to send music in, come on. The Couch Session at yahoo.com. If you want to send your friends music in, send the music in. The Couch Session at yahoo.com. Make sure it's fire. Now, I don't play no trash up here. And if I do, y'all know I'll be truthful in this motherfucker. I'm going to tell you, it's trash now. But I know y'all probably wondering why I got this anniversary sample playing by Tony. February 2024 makes 5 years that the Couch Session has been around. I've been doing this for 5 years now. I've been podcasting for 5 years now. I never forget just being on the phone with Jamel and expressing to him that I wanted a platform for entrepreneurs, people like us, people like me, entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs to come up and speak their hearts and minds freely. I ain't doing nothing but telling y'all the slogan, the motto, but that's what it is, to speak your hearts and minds freely without judgment. Musicians to come play their music. If you sing, if you rap, if you play the guitar, like if you do poetry, Like, come on, let's talk about it. Let me hear what God has blessed you with. What else? It's the couch session. I've had authors come up. I've had other podcasters come up. I've had teachers come on, professors, people who have leather bag companies, shoe companies, your average person, your average Joe. I done had just everybody come up on the show and just talk to kick the shits. I don't know. The couch session is a vibe. The couch session is where you gonna come and you gonna feel comfortable. But how the show started, I was like, Shan, what should I talk about? I was like, I told her. I was saying something. Then I was like, oh yeah, side note, it is the podcast anniversary. She's like, talk about that. How the podcast started. It was about 15 years old. About 15 years old. Me, Jamel, Jarrell, Nigel, Bryant. We would all come to my mom's house, like I said. Meet up at my mom's house and we just kick the shit after school. Especially me, Jamel, and Jarrell going to the same school. We just, kick the shits, be talking about life. Just be talking about life, or our mom's getting on our nerves, our dad's tripping, we flunking this grade. I threw my report card away and told my mom I couldn't find it. Like, yeah, what we want to do in life, what we trying to do. Like, and one day Jarrell was on the couch, and because my mom had 2 couches, actually my mom had 3 couches in the living room. But on one of the couches, he was just laying across the couch like he was in a therapist's office. And me and Jamel was on the other couch. And we was like, yo, we just gonna call these couch sessions. And it's like, oh, we like that. And it never stuck. But we just made a joke and was like, yo, we gonna call these couch sessions. And 15 years later, I wanted this platform. And I still have the note in here somewhere where I have a list of, there's like 5 or 6 list of names. And on one of them says the couch session, because I never forget talking to Jamel and I'm like, bro, what can I name it? And I'm like rambling these names out and I'm like, the couch session. And I'm like, that's it, the couch session. And it's like, bruh, we used to call, and it clicked. Like, we used to call them meetings, the couch sessions back in the day. But yeah, that's how it started. A group of young men coming together to decompress about the world. A group of young black men coming together to talk about their everyday struggles. We was some talent. We are some talented motherfuckers, yo. We was a hell of a group, yo. You couldn't fuck with us. Nobody could fuck with us. But that's how the show started. Let's talk about where I wanted the show to go and where it has gone. I like this. This is the beginning stages of where I want it. I want a steady setup. The same setup. Like, you get used to the same setup every show. I would love a red couch. That's the ultimate. That's one of the ultimate goals, a red couch. And honestly, like 2 setups. Well, I don't know. I know I want one of them lights that say the couch session, like a light in the back that says the couch session. That's what the red lights for. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the red couch, but I got the red lights. I've taken my show exactly where I wanted it to go for the most part. Now I just want to see it consistently on a more grand stand. Yeah, I want to see it more consistently on a grand stand. I'd love to have a cinema camera. Oh my God. I'd love to have a fucking cinema camera for real, for real. Where else do I want the pod to be? Oh, I had to scroll down. The goals, the red couch, camera team. Again, shout out to my man Shannon. But I want 3-4 cameras in this bitch. So I could be like, you bitch ass niggas, you bitch ass niggas, you bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got different views. I want different views. I'm just bougie like that, honestly. Anybody that know me and has known me since, you know, back in the day from when I used to do music, they know I'm a perfectionist. Look at this fucking setup. And it's not all that, but it look good. Watch when I post it. This shit gotta look good. Even with the barbering. Shannon tell me all the time, you do a lot for your customers. And I'm like, yo, I'm all about a good experience. Like, you watching this should be a good experience with the music in the back. Producers. So I want a camera team. They got this little board where it's like $1,300, $1,500, something like that, $1,100, something like that. They got different ones, but they got this board where you can switch from the camera views. You can go live. I would like to start going live more. Like, live more. I remember when I was living in Charlotte, I would start promoting on like a Monday that I was going to be live on Friday. And it'd be like 30, 40 people in that motherfucker. And I'm like, yo, this is lit. This is 30, 40 people are watching me right now. Producers. I would love a team of producers. If you listen to every show, I said a vibe. The music is a vibe. I meticulously pick the music the way I pick it because it's a vibe. So I would love to stop getting beats from YouTube and just reach out to my producers like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What you got for me? Like, send me your archive. Like, send me a folder where I just go through them and just be like, all right, bet this is gonna be the new one. This is gonna be the beat for the next show. Co-host. Now, I'm very proud of myself because 4 years ago, I would have never podded by myself. And old friend Teroy, shout out to Teroy of Thoughts of an Average Joe. I know we had a little falling out. Last year, and I did a pod about him, but he called me and we reconciled things. And but yeah, he always told me that, bro, you can do a pod by yourself. You just gotta do it. You can. And I hated it. I was so hell-bent on having a co-host to the point where I'm like, oh, I don't have a co-host, or my co-host, my guests, they fell out, so I'm not gonna do it. Now I get up on this bitch by myself and talk like it ain't nothing. You would think I've been doing this from the first episode. I haven't. And a subtle flex. This is one subtle flex. I feel like it's a subtle flex. When the pod gets to that point where I could be like, we having team parties and like we going out, like, yeah, I want team chains. Yes, I want team chains. I have the mold made already for this couch session piece. It's gold with red resin for the couch. I think it got my name on it too, because it says the couch session with Larry and friends. I want a couch session chain, and then not for everybody, but for the staples on the team, like the ones that's, what I'm saying, especially that they on payroll, I'm paying them and shit like that. Like, hey, here go, it's chaining day. Come on, we about to put this chain on you, yo. You a part of the team. It was one more. But yeah, I definitely want a couch session chain, yo. That shit gonna be fire. Quick 30-second. It say Kanye review up here. Y'all know I don't talk about regular music. Everyday mainstream music up here. But I listen to the Kanye, and a lot of people don't like it. There's a lot of people that do. Kanye supporters, Kanye lovers, of course they like it. But I fuck with it. My only review is I think that he dialed down on the rapping to focus more on the production. I don't see nothing wrong with that. You ain't about to get $1 million bars and $1 million beats. That's stressful. You about to get these raps that's gonna do, but you about to listen to a fucking masterpiece when it comes to instrumentation. So, yeah. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna disconnect this phone to connect my other phone. I don't know why I didn't do this before. Can I share this to my phone? Nope. So what I'm about to do, I'm gonna fade that out real quick. I'm gonna fade that out because I'm real picky, disconnect that phone. I'm gonna connect this one, and we're gonna play a voicemail. I ain't mean to connect to that. Connect to the barbershop Bluetooth. We're gonna play a voicemail. It was my cousin that called, actually. She called, left a message, and she left a message a while ago, but I'm just now getting to play it. So here we go. I'm gonna play this message, and y'all gonna listen.
Larry. What's up, Cousin Larry? This is your cousin Erica down in Florida. I just wanted to give you a shout out. As soon as I saw this with being able to leave a voicemail, I want to make sure I just give you a word of encouragement. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about who's not listening, who's not watching, who's not supporting, who's not encouraging you. Focus on the people who do those things. When you do that and push anything that's negative out of your way, you will continue to soar. I am super proud of you. I know that your mother is proud of you. Your father is proud of you. They're looking down on you from heaven and they're saying, our boy is okay. So keep pushing forward. Continue to lean on your faith and know if don't nobody supports you, your big cousin in Florida absolutely supports you, and I love you. All the best.
Erica, I love you too, cuz. She said, if you don't know if nobody supports you, I support you. I really appreciate that. For real. There we go. I appreciate that, cuz. I be loving to hear people say they proud of me, because I didn't hear it a lot growing up. and I didn't hear, and I did my best. Like, I want to hear people say, oh, I want to hear my parents say, and I knew they was, but I want to hear people say, I'm proud of you for, sticking through, the podcast 5 years, or you got a clothing line, or you cutting hair. Like, some people, say, but I be wanting to hear it more. If we just being real, I just be wanting to hear it more. But it feels good to, especially to hear family tell me they proud of me. I boost my people, my loved ones, my cousins that's doing something with themselves. I boost them up all the time. I see you out here, cuz, getting this money. I see you out here braiding. I see you out here doing this, that, and the third. Like, I boost them up all the time. So, I got a serious question. And this is a piggyback from the last pod. I got a serious question, y'all. Why can't you change your race, but you can change your sex, your gender? Why is it that you can't change your race, but you can change your gender? I need somebody to answer that for me. Why? Make it make sense. And that's all I'm gonna say on that one. And my last topic, this was a nice little short pod. Ramadan. Do y'all know what Ramadan is? Let me pull up the definition for Ramadan for y'all. Ramadan is a time of spiritual reflection, self-improvement, and heightened devotion and worship. Muslims are expected to put more effort into following the teachings of Islam. The fast begins at dawn and ends at sunset. Ramadan. This is my first Ramadan. May 31st, 2023. I converted to Islam. And what I said in a podcast, actually, I said it on one of my, let's go to it. If you go to my YouTube page, follow my YouTube page, subscribe to my YouTube page, The Couch Session with Larry Hilton on YouTube. So when you go to my YouTube page, I have a video called, what's it called? Videos. Oh, this is what I wanted to do, so I did it. Converted Islam May 31st. And I was saying that one of the reasons I did it is because I wanted more discipline. Like, I want more discipline. It's hard to, I want more discipline. And I had to remember, like, this is why you did it. Cause I've been getting my mind ready for Ramadan. So I'm gonna be on a strict schedule. I'm gonna wake up in the morning before sun comes up. I'm gonna pray, do my first prayer. I'm gonna eat. I have to eat because from sun up to sundown, I can't eat nothing. I can only drink water. And then I'm praying. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a little scared to pray throughout the day because I'm gonna be at work and I'm scared people are gonna judge me. But I'm gonna do it anyway. But yeah, work, pray throughout the day. I'm gonna set my schedule to, if I can remember, set my schedule to where I'm not cutting hair for, prayers only take 4 minutes, 5 minutes to get through them. And then sundown, I'm gonna go to the gym. I actually joined the gym today. Onslow Fitness. I joined the gym here in Onslow Fitness, and I'm trying to make a change. I'm trying to get some discipline. I'm trying to lose some weight. I'm trying to get back down to this 260 I was at when I was in Charlotte. I was feeling myself, was feeling good. So I'm trying to make a change, y'all. I'm trying to make a change. That's all I'll say. But Ramadan, no smoking. I won't be smoking for 30 days, y'all. What? Yes. Larry Hilton Jr. will not be smoking for 30 days. Or at least I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try 30 days. I think I can do it. I ain't gonna hold you. I will be microdosing shrooms to help my mental, you know what I'm saying, to see what that does. I look forward to not having weed naps. I look forward to that. Not crashing, smoking a blunt, 10 o'clock in the morning, 9:30, like 9:30 in the morning, probably half a blunt. Then I smoke the other half probably around 1, 2, something like that. Or sometimes I smoke it after work, and then that leaves me for a nap between like 6 and 8, some shit like that. And it's like, it'd be cool not to have them fucking weed naps, to actually like stay up, be active, and do some shit with my life. But there's no smoking. I feel like it's going to beat my ass. What's really gonna beat my ass is the no sex. Now I ain't get no ass anyway, but the no choking the chicken. I can't choke the chicken. I can't spank the monkey, y'all. Come on now. Shit crazy out here. That's gonna kill me. But I did this for discipline. I did this to I can't say I like to take shrooms because I like to be able to control my mind and not be willing to fast. That would be very contradicting. So that was a hell of a self-reflection right there. See, I be trying to tell y'all niggas, y'all need to do some self-reflections. Y'all niggas just out here just living haram. Y'all know haram is. It's living in sin for the Muslims. I heard somebody call, so haram, halal means blessed. That's why you see on the food trucks halal. You get I'm actually about to start going to the halal spot. It's in Cary though, to get my meat. Pause. But that's halal, but then that means blessed. But the word sin for Muslims is haram. And I heard some dude call a girl harami mommy. It was just hilarious. Harami mommy. And I was just like, I need me a harami mommy. But I wrote down, I had to remember why I had to do this. I'm gonna take a couple second break right there to get this camera right. My boy be on point with it. He be throwing up the cues and everything, yo. My man. So, no smoking, no sex. I also have down here, remember why I did this. So, for the discipline, for the mental health, to be like, yo, they say that when you don't beat your meat and you don't smoke and you work out, they say your head clearer. My head gonna be full of blood. But hey, I'm willing. I'm ready. Tomorrow I'm gonna go get this. I'm gonna go get it. So they got this gut cleanse that's been going crazy on TikTok. I'm so good for putting shit in the cart because I'm too cheap to buy it right then and there. And then when I go to it, the shit sold out. So I'm going to GNC tomorrow. I'm gonna get me a colon cleanser, a gut cleanser, like some hard hitting. That's also gonna beat my ass too because I don't know how I'm gonna do that and cut hair at the same time. But I'm gonna make it happen. I might not take them on Sundays. I might not take the cleanser on Sundays because that's the busiest day of the week. But I'm also putting my appointments at 1 hour. I think I'm gonna take a pay cut for the month of March. So, you know, God gonna bless me. I ain't worried about it. Just bought me an O with some shake today. Get the edibles right. And have a healthy vice during. Oh, Shan must have wrote this. Yes, Shan wrote this. Have a healthy vice while during Ramadan. That's a good one, Shan. I didn't think about that. A healthy vice while going through Ramadan. I feel like that might be the shrooms. I don't know. Healthy vice, going to the gym. I'm gonna try to do 2 a days. I'm only 25 minutes from the gym. So I'm gonna try to do 2 a days. And I ain't doing much. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna be eating as it is. I do cardio. I'm going in the morning. I'm gonna sweat my ass off. And I always spend like an hour and a half, 2 hours in the gym. That'd be the thing. Like, and then they got showers at the gym too. Like, I'm gonna utilize the gym. Like, instead of going home to get right, just like I can get ready at the gym. It was relatively clean there when I seen it today. Then the girl that signed me up was cute, Alicia. Hey, Alicia. little white girl too. Some leggings on. She was nice. But yeah. Ramadan is coming up and I look forward to it. I've been looking forward to it since last year. And yeah, here we are. Do I got anything else to say? That's the show. I'm really feeling these red lights. This shit look good, don't it? Yeah. Yeah. What's today? Tuesday? That shit, I ain't got shit else to say, y'all. That ain't who. That ain't for you, is it, out there? That ain't for you. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and slide up out of here. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to say before? Oh, let me go ahead and get my shit together. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get it together. Turn that up a little bit. Yeah. So I appreciate everybody listening to the show today. Thank you for tuning in. Again, thank you to Shan. Thank you to Shannon. Thank you to all the first time listeners, all the last time listeners. This is the podcast, the best podcast for the culture. Larry Hilton, this is the 5-year anniversary of the Couch Session. Again, if you want to call into the show and speak your mind, call in 910-939-0085. Again, 910-939-0085. All right, y'all. This your boy Big Smooth Black, Suave Negrito, Hefe Hilton King Black, the heartbroken people healer himself, and let's not forget Big Manifestation God. Yo, this is Larry Hilton, and this is the best podcast for the culture, the Couch Session. Peace.